Right, Paslode IM360. Right. Right. Just a service. When I come on like that working, I was just dropping on to get a regular service. It's fully up. Jeez, why do people put these on so thick and tight? Tightening it up's beyond tight, so that you can't actually open it. It's not doing anything, it doesn't benefit you in anything. Anyway, just put it on hand tight, that's all you need. Yeah, she's about dry. It's been a while since that one's got a service. You have to disengage the gas, or it'll take the top chamber off. This is your gas regulator, or electro vane it's called in the breakdown. Like that little stem, you can take the whole top half off. Other problems with these, if it's not registering the gas, just keeps coming up empty even though you've put in a new ton. That'll be this wee circuit board here, that wee green boy. That's called an antenna that picks up the actual gas can, so we can read the level inside. This electro vane can fail as well. If your gun's working, everything's working as it should, the fan's starting up, you can see gas coming in but it's not firing. Take off the back cover, pull that down and fire the gun with this hanging loose and see how much gas actually comes out. Sorry. That wee gas nozzle down in there. That's what this feeds onto. See if there's an actual spray of gas coming out of there. If you can barely see any gas coming out, this electro vane has failed. This actually measures the amount of gas going onto the gun for each fire, for each shot. Once they start to get old, this starts to jam up, doesn't let in enough gas. That'll have to be replaced at times. One of the other things then is the spark unit. If the gun's working and not producing a spark, it's most likely that there. But for cleaning wise, for servicing, not much more we need with that. What we need is this. Pull that boy off, because that tube has to come out. Get these screws out, because you will eventually want to open this again. Top plate, give the bottom a wee squeeze, just to clear this here. Your cover. Yeah, it's not as dirty as I thought. This is your assembly then. After a while, because this is the IM360, they must use a little bit more gas or something, and the combustion burns a wee bit dirty. So you can see the black on that. It's not a very clean burn. And the main place you see that, just take all these other wee bits off. Main place you see that is on here, in the chamber itself. this should be nice and free and oiled, because there's oil inside the gas, supposedly. This here, if you listen, bone dry. That's why you need to service these guns. At least put a wee bit of oil into them as well as you're running them, because they burn that hot, or maybe they just don't have enough oil in them. It burns away all this oil. So these start to dry out. When they do become dried out, then the oil actually burns onto the side of the chamber. So you get soot build up on the oil, and that leaves like a tar residue on the inside. Makes it stick very badly. Gun starts running very badly then. That O-ring's fine. Crap on that O-ring. Clean that up first. Looks a wee bit flat. Wash this all out. And then we'll get it all oiled up and put back together. There's no oil in that piston whatsoever. A good clean and get all that tarry residue off. Now in my parts washer I use kerosene. It gets the main bit of the oil and dirt off, but it doesn't touch this black tar. The only way I can get to shift that is paint thinners, cellulose thinners, which isn't exactly something you want to be breathing in. They're all washed down, dried off. Everything needs to be oiled now and reassembled. Best thing to use the genuine Paslode oil. Seems to work the best. Any surface that has contact with another or O-ring, give it a good helping of oil. Inside the chamber especially. Like I said, it does dry out or burn away. I know these metal clips go on as well, metal seals. Stagger these 180 degrees. Clip one side in first and just follow it around. Your pin, you got a flat side, a slope side. The slope side faces where the nails are going to go. That's what your pudding should sound like. Nice and smooth. Make sure it's fully back when you're reassembling it. Make the first few shots a bit easier. The extra notch down here in the bottom. Coincides with this one. This is just a dust shield, stop some of the dust getting up onto the front of the gun from the back. Plenty of oil and everything. Two rubbers, dampers sit on there. Probe assembly. With a wee round bit. Just to hold your spring. That sits in there. Spring fits onto here, so that's faces down. Because it simply doesn't need to be done. Plenty of oil in this O-ring as well. This notch to the bottom. Same with your pipeline. You slide on. Whilst pressing down on the probe shoulder, put them lock pins back in again. You have to be pressing down at the same time, need it to line up. And your cover, as it's going over, give the body of it a wee squeeze. Get it to go down, and also you have to put this hose, the gas pipe, out through this hole. Whilst giving that a squeeze to get it to go down over. And your 4 socket heads over this top plate. That's the top assembly. Fan as well. Get all the gunk and black tar off the whole fan. And also make sure your reed strip is clean on here. Sorry, not your reed strip, your fan. Make sure your spark plug is clean just underneath there where the spark discharges to. Make sure the actual plug has got a good sharp point to it. It's not full of dirt. The underside here is clean. If any dirt sticks under there, the spark doesn't discharge correctly. It will discharge the side and it'll not get a complete ignition. It won't be hot enough to ignite the gas or something. O-ring on again. Now, last thing for this is your adapter for your gas line. Lift up your regulator, plug that line back in, and clip the top chamber onto these holes underneath there. Cover it back on. And your top cover then. Back here then. Sparking is going to be sitting here. Twist it around to meet these notches. sure the wires are out of the way. Just twist it into place. Click everything back into place. That's that. Finally, filter at the back. The back cover just has a filter built into it. Lastly, magazine. Just tighten off. Don't over tighten it. There's no need to. As well, you can get an extendable magazine as well. You can get these actual magazines where it's nearly twice as long, so you can put extra strips of nails into them, so you don't have to reload as often. It's an extra Paslode do. That's her. Ready to go. Get your gas in. And your battery. And to clear it as well, to reset it, to say the service has been done. Hold on your button for about 10 seconds. You'll see this top light then flash red. That'll be at reset. That's it. It's done now to say that it's been serviced. Now, first nail to be shot. It takes about 2 or 3 plunges to get it to shoot the first nail, because this gas regulator has to prime with gas first. Get yourself an uncomfortable bed. That should be hurt. That's her. All ready to go. So you service the IM90CI, or if you're in America or somewhere else, it'll be a different model. The number will be different, or the cover might be black. There might be different rubberized patterns on it, but they're the exact same guns. Australia as well, exact same gun. I think they just take a different gas. I know in Australia the IM350 takes a gas with a wee round head on it, like a mushroom head. Different gas type. We convert the guns over here as well to take this gas, but their gas is different than the IM350, but exact same gun, just different model numbers. So if you're in America, Australia, Europe, that's how you service the round full head Paslode nail gun. The one that takes the full round nail.